All right, well, I am so excited to be here virtually with a hashtag Explorer for Life, somebody who's been around the block as many times as you can imagine here at Westlake Charter School. I'm here with the amazing Kate Burwinkel. Mrs. Burwinkel, going back to 2005, because we're now celebrating 20 years of joyful learning, where were you in 2005 when this little school opened up?
I have such fond memories from back in 2005. I actually am a Midwest girl, and I moved out to California and was looking for a job and ended up in a kindergarten position. I was one of the founding teachers, one of 7 teachers at Westlake when we first opened. Yes, it was an incredible experience. Pretty cool to be the starting teacher group for a brand new school. Lots of work, but super gratifying.
Yeah, I mean, back then people didn't know what a charter school was. I mean, what's a charter school? So you're the founding kindergarten. How many kindergarten classes were there in 2005?
Yeah, there were 6 classes. So it was me and a partner teacher in kindergarten.
2 kinders.
Then we had 2 teachers in first grade, 2 in second grade, and then there was a Spanish teacher. So that was it. It was 7 of us. Oh, no, there was an art teacher too. So 8 teachers total.
And is Giovanna Hernandez the Spanish teacher?
Yeah.
Because she's here right down the hall right now. Giovanna's still here.
That's so cool. Yeah, we were all just starting off. We didn't know each other and like building the structure of an elementary building and what we wanted the school to be like. We were a big part of kind of developing that and creating like this vision of what the perfect school would be like.
Yes, I remember back then Miss Thrall, also a founding teacher right next door to you, became Mrs. Ike, and she's still been around this joint for a long time. So Kate, it's 2005. You guys are opening a brand new school. It was probably like a beautiful brand new building. They built you. Where were you guys at? Where were you located in that first year? What were your classrooms?
Oh boy, that was like so crazy to me. So we were in the back end of one of the other elementary buildings.
Two Rivers Elementary. Two Rivers Elementary. Yeah.
So the back corner of it, in portable classrooms, and I just remember like it was recess time on our schedule, and I opened the door and I'm like, okay, what do we do? Like we didn't really know because we're sharing with another campus, and it was surreal.
Well, and folklore has it that like it was like the day before school, the portables are still being installed, and you could open up the door of your classroom, but there was no stairs yet to get into the classroom. So you guys were like climbing up into your classrooms. I mean, So, I mean, I know you're out in Michigan now, and we'll get to that part of the story, but we're here at Westlake Charter School now in our K-8, a beautiful 84,000 square foot building that we all built together in 2017. Our temporary facility for the high school is gorgeous. But like you think about back in 2005, you guys were scrappy. You were just 7 teachers and like, a bunch of portables dangling off the back of 2 Rivers. Now, here's what I'm asking everybody. Kate, I know you went from kindergarten in 2005. You taught for several years. You eventually became the executive director of Westlake Charter School, a job I know well because I followed you. Tough act to follow, by the way. What year was it that you left for Michigan? That was the year I started. Was that 2014?
I think it was 2014, yeah. So, I was a kindergarten teacher. I moved to a curriculum position.
Right.
I was assistant principal. I was principal, and then that executive director position. And man, how gratifying all of those different roles were within the school. I remember that fondly.
I love it. There's still little breadcrumbs of Kate Burwinkel around the joint. I know. I'll come across a ultimate to-do list spreadsheet and be like, that's a Kate Burwinkel spreadsheet right there. I love it. So, okay, you were here from 05 to 14. Lots to remember. In your journey, we are celebrating 20 years of joyful learning. And that term means something to me. Maybe it seems something different to you. Maybe it means something different to the students. As you think back, what does joyful learning mean to you? Can you remember a time? Can you remember something that we did back then that you kind of carry with you today?
Definitely. Those pillars for Westlake were something that were really important. So we tried to bring that into everything that we were doing. And I can think of a couple of examples, but one that comes to mind was when I was teaching kindergarten, and me and my partner worked together to do stop motion animation with the kids. And so we were working on, I think it was like Earth Day one of the years. And so we built this movie with the kids, and they were a part of every step of it. and just learning what they could do to help make our world a better place. And so that was huge in just them actually being a part of the learning and not just hearing it from a teacher teaching.
Yeah, I love that. I love that for so many reasons, because that our place in the global world, that connection to how to make the world a better place, the stewardship core value, but also, you know, I love me a little technology. I mean, back in the day, you guys were rocking iPads, MacBooks. This is all before the Chromebook even came out.
It was,
so
yeah.
Cool.
And then the other thing, Olympics comes to mind. That is such an important part of
Olympic
Westlake.
triathlon. Yeah. Did you get to light the torch at the Olympic triathlon as the executive director?
Yeah. So a lot of that started like as activities that we were doing as teachers, and they just kind of blossomed. So we did a little mock Olympics in kindergarten, and then started figuring out how we could fundraise for the school and celebrate the really cool, unique things about Westlake. And so that's how that kind of evolved, and I see that it still happens.
It
you guys
still happens.
do that, and that's amazing.
It's so funny because when you started it, you know, that those art, Spanish, and PE. There was no other school in the region offering art and Spanish and credentialed PE teachers, because it was always just your elementary teacher took you out to PE, not Westlake. They were doing art, Spanish, and PE. So when you started the Olympic triathlon, you were really celebrating that, you know, and now here we are 20 years later. It's just evolved into its own totally unique opportunity to celebrate Westlake. I would love it. Well, hey, Kate Burwinkel, you are still in the edu world, true story?
I am. I'm an elementary principal in Michigan and still love it. Yep.
Love
Bring a lot of Westlake to where I'm at right now.
Right on. Well, there are, I'm sure, explorers watching this video right now who know you, who were here. I mean, we have seniors in high school who were here as kindergartners back when you, I think, were maybe an administrator here. So you are still connected to this joint. Maybe I'll send you an invitation to graduation. We'll see you out on the West Coast in June. Hey, thanks for taking time to say hello to the team out here, and thanks for sharing some joyful learning with us.
My pleasure. Good to see you.
Good to see you. All right, let's kick it back to you out there in Westlake Charter School. And as always, let's explore.